Without exaggeration, this is probably the best chicken I've ever made, and it's quite easy to make. The only thing that actually made it difficult was the fact that I was cooking for 8 people. Gonna start off by making some buttermilk for our dredge, and I was confused as to why we didn't need butter for it. You just need some milk and a few tablespoons of lemon juice, and mix it all up, and there you go. Into the mixing bowl that goes, along with some garlic, chili powder, and paprika. And of course you need something to give it a bit of a kick as well, so add some Nando's sauce and a nice big dollop of sriracha. Mix that all up nice and well, add in your chicken, and then
let your fingers get in there and have a good old rub.
You don't need to spend too long on this, just make sure your chicken is nice and evenly coated. Then I covered it with some cling film and I left it in the fridge for, I believe it was about 3 hours or something. In the meantime, I decided to make my own sauce, and this is footage of me struggling to peel an onion for some reason. I've no clue why it took so long, so I've sped it up. If anybody has any tips to teach me how to do this quicker, that would be much appreciated, but anyway, once that's done you can add in your chili powder and your paprika. Black pepper. And normally I use olive oil, but I didn't have any on hand and I couldn't be bothered to go to the shops to get some, so I just used vegetable oil and it pretty much tasted the same, which is pretty good, so yeah. Anyway, once that's all done, the next step is to blend it all together, except not really, because this is footage of me realizing I forgot to add in the garlic. Once that's all done, this is what it should look like, and you can add some sweetener to it if you prefer, but I like it spicier. Once you take the chicken out of the fridge, it's time to coat it and then fry it. I did a half-half mixture of all-purpose flour and corn flour, and that worked out pretty well. This shouldn't take too long unless you're cooking for a huge family like I was, and I'm not sure what happened to the footage of me frying it, but there you go. Finally onto the thing which gives it its name, which is the honey garlic drizzle. In a pan melt some butter, and then add some garlic, and then also some honey. I used pure honey rather than the bottled one, and it still tasted pretty good. Then add in some hot sauce and cook it all together on low heat for about 5 to 10 minutes. I actually had to repeat this about 3 or 4 times because I didn't have enough to cover everything, so make sure you make a decent amount to cover all of your chicken, and then comes the fun part. That's that all done, goes pretty well with the fries. Please try it and let me know what you think, and also any suggestions that you may have, and I'll try it next time I make this.